That's one of the names I stole out of the catalog. It said our Monaco collection, and it was pants and tops. I'm like, Monaco works. We'll put that name on this ring. This is it's part of our historical collection. These were stones that people were hired to cut back in the day in the 1600s, the 1700s. These were special diamond cutters that could do unusual cuts. And I am very much in love with that square French princess. And then we have the other one, which is called the Grand Sancy Oval. Now you might say, oval, are you crazy? That's not oval. They actually are oval stones that were set with pointed settings. So if I put my finger right on top here, oh, where am I? If I put my finger right on top here, I think you can see that this really is more of an oval. It's just that it has that little pointed setting. So it is an oval, and I think it gets confusing when you go to order it and you're like, wait a minute, it's a marquee ring. It really isn't. It's the Grand Sancy Oval. There are 6 stones. And the other one, which I'm wearing with the late bloomer ring, is the one that we call the French Princess. These are square cut stones. There are 6 of them. They each weigh a ½ carat. It is a 3-carat total weight. And I have to tell you, $49.99, that is a killer price. That is a terrific price. This is your chance to have a nice little piece of Diamonique to wear every day. And by the way, size 11, as always, 11 went. 11 goes first. 4 is usually to follow. We have only a few 4s remaining. I have it in silver. I have it in the gold over silver. Either design. So you're going to actually go to the item number, which is J437256, and then it will say choice of. You either want that square French princess, or you want the one that is the Grand Sancy Oval. Very, very pretty. We do have them in 5 through 11. Well, the 11s are gone. 4 through 10, only a few 4s left. This is one you can wear on your middle finger, pinky, perfect little everyday ring, and one that goes beautifully with another ring. For example, this particular one, this French Princess, this one would be really pretty with a high set solitaire. You could wear that with a square ring. You could wear it with an emerald cut. It could be done with any shape, an oval. This is one that would be really well suited to being worn with the engagement style high mounted ring. You can also consider buying 2 of these and put them together. Let me show that to you so that you can see if you wanted to put on 2 of the square princess. They do nest nicely. You could. Or you can really make your own killer ring by putting something high solitaire right in between them. They look almost like eternity bands, but they're plain solid on the bottom. They're just simple, solid bands, so they're very, very easy and comfortable to wear. If you have never tried Diamonique, this is a smart one to try it with because it's simple, it's clean, it's 6 stones, ½ carat each, so you're looking at 3 carats, most affordable in this show, and it's something that you can really get a sense of what Diamonique's all about. Now, I've been giving a little bit too much love to this one, so let me go with the other just to show you. Well, I'll put it, I have it here anyway. And here you can see the silver or the gold. And this is done, they do look like marquee shapes, but they are in fact, they say ovals, just because of the way they're set. So it's something that, and actually the 2 look pretty together. It looks like a zigzag kind of a pattern in the gold and silver. That's kind of a nice design on its own. So you're looking at, for $100, 2 rings and something that you could wear that way if you felt like it. Now it also looks nice on the little finger. If you said, you know, I already wear rings on my regular ring finger, I'd like something just for that, go down 1 size, and there you have it. Now, I understand the square princess, the French princess, which I figured would probably be a little bit more popular just because I think it's unusual and it's very, very bright and sparkly. If you want this one in the gold, there are 50 square across all sizes. The gold, 50 remaining in sizes 5 through 10. 5 through 10. So do we have any 4s at all, Fran, in the gold? Not in the ovals. I do have some 4s. So if you're saying, oh, you know what, I wouldn't mind that one, there you go. You can get that in a 4, maybe wear it on your little finger. Very, very pretty rings, no question about it. They have lots of sparkle, gorgeous cuts, really very, very diamond-like. I mean, if you really, if you've never seen Diamonique, someone wrote me and said, what's the difference between Diamonique and a lab-created diamond? There's tons of difference. A lab-created diamond is exactly what Mother Nature would have done if you could move Mother Nature into a lab, use this billion tons of pressure, condense the time needed for millions of years, and you come up with a naturally beautiful Mother Nature-made diamond, just enhanced in the lab, put in there to do the work faster, so you get a diamond, but somebody made it kind of the same way you would talk about putting something in a petri dish and growing it, and it's exactly the same as the real thing. Diamonique is a cubic zirconia. It is a stone that is simulated. It is not made by Mother Nature. It is made in a laboratory, but there are different grades. You've seen cloudy, you've seen some that don't shine, you've seen some that the stone was okay, but the cut wasn't really pretty. It takes jewelers to do the cutting. So we only use 5 different companies that supply Diamonique to us. We will not just take any random company. They have to be approved and they have to be beautifully cut. And in the case of my line, they are hand set as well. This is something that comes from old faceting way back in the day, and it was done by the French in the 15th century. You'd have an aristocrat who wanted something for his wife or his mistress, and he wanted to have somebody make something fabulous. So he commissioned an artisan to create some kind of a cut that was different from other cuts. And we have a whole book of these really interesting cuts that were from the 15th and 1600s, and they're just beautiful and rare. So this was something that we were able to modify and create for you, but keep it simple, and today, keep it affordable. So it's J437256, your choice. This one is called the French Princess Square. This one is called the Grand Sancy Oval. Even though it looks pointed and marquee, they are, in fact, oval-shaped stones. So if you like them, take advantage of the savings. You have a 40% savings here. These are $50 or easy pay. If you're just tuning in, you can get a QVC credit card, save $50 right away. The piece is free in essence. So J437256.